most banks are illegally foreclosing on people, and here's why. So when you have a debt, especially a mortgage debt, the promissory note that you sign at closing is evidence that that debt exists, okay? So the only person or entity that can collect on that debt, the mortgage security. The mortgage is security making that house collateral, okay? That's what a mortgage is, making your house collateral for that promissory note debt. I hope I didn't confuse you. The only entity that can foreclose on that is the one that has the original wet ink promissory note. Now, I'm in beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah, waiting to meet one of my students to go to his mortgage lender to make them produce the original wet ink promissory note. They don't have it, y'all. So listen, this is what we're doing in becoming the bank. Click that link below to join my challenge. It starts today. Let's go. Heading downstairs in my hotel right now to meet with my student because we're going to his servicing company to ask them, well, they actually invited us to come see the wet ink promissory note. So we know that it doesn't exist. So we're calling their bluff. This is gonna be fun. I'm taking you guys on a trip with me. There's no gurus on the internet right now that are doing this, that know how to do it, and they're definitely not showing you how to do it. So we're gonna show you the real life. Turner. What's happening, man?
The start of
Come on, brother. Yes, sir.
What's good with you?
How you doing?
Hello. Hello.
Purdy.
Hi, how of you are doing? Most of you know me as Captain Turner here in Salt Lake City, looking to go get a little vengeance from these crooked banks.
When they act like they can't find it and they don't have it, that's when we're going in to pay them. Take 117. Yep, that's when we let them know. Well, we're trying to pay off the mortgage, but we need to make sure we have evidence of the debt and we're paying the right holder of the debt. That's why we need the original promissory note. This is gonna be nuts. I love it. He had those serious conversation, with the seller. She opened her door and she said, "What, you trying to buy my house too? You want to buy my house too?" That was how she opened. He hit her with that power statement. Boom. And then went in. So, what them reps? Yeah, man. This one says, if we requested confirmation, our discussion as discussed, the matters of viewing the note in person was raised to the appropriate business unit. At this time, it has been confirmed that we have this in-house and ready to view now. We appreciate the opportunity to respond to your inquiry. If you have additional questions or concerns, please email us. Is it that one?
Yep. That's the initial.
That's the initial one?
Yeah, saying
okay.
All we have to do is request it, make an appointment, and come out. We did that already.
Yes.
And this is like a response to when we called to make that appointment.
Yes.
So I agree. When it says it's ready now, that's saying, okay, you can come.
When we transferred into that trust, we get that right back.
Yep. So we don't mind signing.
We're
going to get it back.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yes. Man, this is exciting.
Hello, how you doing?
Good,
I'm
Sarah.
Cedric Turner.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
my name is Gene.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. So what can I
Are
help
we
you
hanging
today?
out here? Are you the one I've been speaking with? I think I had a specific person that I deal with when it
I did
pertains.
hear before I came up here, you did have some contact with our department. You're trying to view your promissory note.
Right. So they invited me out, so I'm here to just view that note.
They did invite you out? Like
Yes.
you set up a time for today?
No, they just told me come out today and I can view the note.
Here's the emails. Here's what happened initially, because I just manage the interest for the trust that now owns the house for estate planning purposes. And for the first letter that we received from our qualified written request, it asked us to make a time, set up a time, an appointment to come see it. So we attempted to do that and they delayed. They said they didn't have it here. And so we waited 30 days. I think we were talking to them via email and they didn't have it. And then they sent us this email that said it was ready to see. And it pretty much said, We can come anytime. That's why we came.
Yeah, no, because normally we have to set that up because we have to make sure we have our people that come with you to view that document are ready and available at a time to do that.
Oh.
So are you in town for like a day or so that we can work on getting that set up? Just because we have to have a specific time to make sure everyone that needs to be there on our end is also
Okay.
available.
Well, if we can today, I'm flying out tomorrow morning, super early.
Okay.
I'll be here the rest of today though.
Rest of today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can go, and then is it best just to contact you with that? Because I don't know, I'd have to call you with an update on what time that.
Yeah, you can contact me. You can also contact.
Yeah, I'll leave you my
The
number
trustee.
too,
Okay,
because he might be on the plane.
Right.
Okay, perfect, okay. And are you, is he authorized on your?
Yes, that's
Okay.
a trustee that's
Okay, I just
overseeing
wanted to
all
make
that.
sure, so I was like, okay.
Let's make sure, because if there's something that I need to do to make sure that he can.
Yeah, I
get
can
the
bring the
information.
paperwork
Yeah,
back
exactly.
with me.
That's why I wanted to make sure, 'cause I didn't check that, but I can run back and check and see. First name
Yeah, it's Gene, Gene. My last name is Boykin, Boykin. I'm the manager for the trust,
Okay.
and I bring that document back with me.
Perfect. Let me run back to make sure you are authorized.
Okay.
Just so you know if you need to bring documentation or not. And then we can work on getting that. I have no guarantees that it can be today because there's just a bit moving pieces to that. But I can definitely work and see what we can do on that. for you.
Okay. Yeah, I just ask that you check because only because the timeline that was involved with the qualified written request that we sent out, and then also them telling us we could have came and seen it last month, but it wasn't here, and to set an appointment, so that we tried to do that, and then the letter saying that it was here implied that we could come now.
Gotcha.
It says now. So right. So that's why we presumed that it was just available and ready.
Gotcha. Well,
see,
that definitely
so.
makes sense, and I do apologize on that. We definitely have to schedule.
No problem.
A time. So let me run back and check on authorization just really quick, so we make
Perfect.
sure we have that in line.
Okay,
then-
and if not, I can bring back the management agreement
Perfect.
for the trust.
Okay, what do we need if we need that?
Okay,
So
okay.
give me just a few minutes, okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect,
thank
thank
you.
you.
She
Scramble.
don't like that. So when she comes back, what you think about getting her to sign, end date that we were here, and that they didn't have the note, and that we had to reschedule.
Yes.
Because it sounds like she's gonna come back and say, well, we
Spin
couldn't
us.
get it tomorrow either, and another delay. So, which, yeah, that's why she threw it out there.
See, what they do with these quiet title actions, and it was known back in 2008 when they were doing this, was the robo signing. So they manufacture documents to keep their chain of title looking good when they need it to, because there ain't too many people checking. So once they find somebody checking, they manufacture them documents. Well, I didn't want to give them a chance. Yeah, I didn't want to give them a chance. Shoot.
She sure threw that out there. Well, I can't promise it'll be today,
But earlier
So-
she said, okay, it'll be today.
Uh-huh.
And now it's, I promise it'll
Right, right.
be going back and forth.
She don't realize we do this.
Exactly. She think we just some regular people. That's why I love this. When you know the rules to the game, man, you can play the game and play it to win.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, my brother.
That's the plan here. So if they set the appointment for after your flight, I'm just gonna go. I'll get that management agreement DocuSigned, and then just print that thing out, and we're off.
Yep.
Yeah, that won't take but a hot second. So we're on, and then it has the language in it, to be able to oversee the trust and everything else. So,
Gotcha. We cooking, baby.
man, with hot grease. Because look, when they get the paperwork for me with the management agreement, if they look it up online, public record, to see who owns it, the trust, it'll show the trust,
Yep.
and then it shows the trustee's name that signed the management agreement.
Right, yeah.
Boom, yeah, so everything's there. Yeah, they can't, man,
Oh,
tying up them details.
that's important.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is important.
Yes.
So I don't have you as an authorized party, so if you can bring that.
Yep,
forward.
I'll bring the management agreement back.
Perfect, okay, and then let me have that on file. And then my management's working on seeing what we can do
Okay.
for that. So as soon as I have an update, we can give you a call
Okay.
and let you know what time we can get that set up.
That's
for.
fine. If he doesn't answer, then he's on his flight, so you can just call me.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
What was your name again?
Sarah.
Okay, Sarah. Oh, one more thing. Can you just find that, just saying that we were here and that you told us to
And
come
then
back?
here is our card for our department.
Yes. Okay, you're in the ombudsman's apartment.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry. We got your son.
Okay.
Just needed to
Is
be
it-
that one.
Oh, no, you're fine.
So do you guys have people come out often to see the promissory note?
Not too often. It is requested, but not as often as you would think.
And how does that process usually work when they do?
To be honest, I've never actually sat in on one,
Really?
so yeah, I don't know.
Well, today could be your lucky day
Exactly,
then.
it could be.
Thank you
Wonderful.
so
You're
much,
very
Sarah.
welcome.
Thank
Okay,
you, Sarah.
I will contact you guys here with an update, okay?
Okay, look forward to hearing from you.
appreciate it.
Thanks. Have a good rest of your day. So we're coming out of Select Portfolio, the servicing company that services Cedric's mortgage, and they were supposed to show us the original promissory note, but they weren't ready for us, even though they said we could come. So how you feel, Cedric?
Oh, I feel like it's game time.
That's
It's
right.
game time. They showed a sign of weakness today, and we're gonna keep pushing forward. We definitely have the right person leading this thing, and we're not gonna let up. We're gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna win this fight.
That's
So
right.
Stay tuned.
That's right. Knowledge is power, guys. And when you have the right knowledge, you have the power. We know the rules, so we're going to make them play by the rules. So let's go.
For more videos like this, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel of the GoGetter Family.